Hey, friends, let's talk Matthew chapter 1 and how it speaks into our lives today. Verse 21 says, "She shall give birth to a son." That's a powerful reminder that God gives His word to us, a promise, a vision, something He wants to birth in our lives. Then it says, "You shall call His name Jesus." You know, God calls things that are not as though they are, and so should we. When we speak in faith, we're aligning our words with God's word even before we see it happen. And it continues, "For He will save His people from their sins." That shows us identity and purpose come from God's word. So when situations look hopeless, we speak who we are and what God says, not just what we see. But here's something amazing. At the time the promise and prophecy about the unborn child was given, Jesus was just like any other baby in the womb. He was birthed through a human process, raised like any other child. But at the fullness of time, the prophecy unfolded. There's an appointed time for God's promises to you. At the fullness of time, He makes all things beautiful. Your alignment in the waiting seasons matters. I love how Joseph received a word from the Lord about his unborn child. How many parents today are seeking God's word for their children? A godly parent is a gift and a heritage to any child. But whether you're believing for yourself or for your children, the same principle applies. You need a relationship with God and an identity rooted in His truth. So today I encourage you, hold on to God's word. Let His truth shape your view, your words, and your identity. There's the fullness of time coming for you. Be blessed and keep speaking what God speaks over your life.